Um, my second half had seen Jordan. Was another one that was added to this list for the 10th anniversary, and it also starts with the letter T. It is a movie called Titanic.
Seeing her coming out of the darkness like a ghost ship still gets me every time.
Take a look at this drawing that we found just today. A piece of paper that's been underwater for 85 years.
I'll be damned.
All right, you have my attention. Can you tell us who the woman in the picture is?
Oh, yes. The woman in the picture is me.
Louis XVI wore a stone called the Blue Diamond of the Crown. And today it would be worth more than the Hope Diamond. If your grandmother's who she says she is, she was wearing the diamond the night the ship sank.
Jimmy Cameron's own Titanic, which I said the last time I watched it, and I still agree this time, is a movie for everyone. That movie has literally something for everyone. If you're a woman, it has a romantic tension between Jack and Rose, and it's a really romance. It's a tragic romance. You can get invested in these characters. And for the guys, it's an action movie where Jack and Rose have to somehow seemingly escape a sinking boat. And for disaster movie fans, it's a movie where a lot of people die brutally.
Yeah, I remember always just putting the second tape in and having a great time.
It's what's known as a 4-quadrant movie. It hits all the quadrants. It hits every core audience member you could possibly want, which is probably why it's one of the most successful movies of all time. Like several $1 billion at this point. And look, it's a pretty darn good movie. I really liked it. It's entirely too long. I'm surprised we by how little we've said that this week. I think we've only kind of said it once, but it's entirely too long. It's a pretty good, in my opinion, a pretty good movie. That would be a much better movie if you shaved off like half an hour. And you easily could. There's so many, in my opinion, extraneous scenes. I would like completely cut out the framing device, which is like an additional 27 minutes of this movie. There's like scenes with Jack and Rose I would straight up cut out. Like there's so much of this movie that I would slice and dice down to like a 2-hour runtime. At best 2:15. Like I would cut down almost an hour of this. But like it's kind of incredible because you know it's gonna happen. Like it straight up tells you what's going to happen. It shows you what's going to happen in like the coldest, clinical, most scientific way possible. And when you get to the end and you see it in this like emotional, horrific way, you understand it. You don't need it you don't need it explained to you. You understand why these things are happening because they told you. And it's really kind of neat. And yeah, the performances are good and it's proper sad and the soundtrack is really good. It's technically impressive. The level of detail that James Cameron got on the story of the Titanic is incredible.
Would you say that your heart will go on?
My heart will indeed. My heart goes out to you.
And you, and you, and you.
And you, and you, and you. No, it's really good. Yeah, when we were kids, we owned this on VHS, and we used to watch the second tape because that's the best part of this movie. The romance is boring and sucks and is awful. But like, just as you're starting to get bored, you're like, oh my god, the boat's about to sink and this movie's about to get fun, and then it does. And then there's the memes, Jordan. There's the memes. I put the jacket on the girl. I put the diamond in the jacket, and then I put the jacket on her.
I put the diamond in the coat. And I put the coat on her.
Plus, as a young man, there was really only one part of the romance section of the tape that I enjoyed. And there's no way to say this that doesn't make me sound terrible. So Kate Winslet's tits.
Yeah, the naked drawing. The naked drawing. I mean, the naked. It was the naked drawing. That's the only part of the love section that was interesting. It was the naked drawing.
Tits.
It was the naked drawing. That was it. But yeah, I like it. Like I say, the back half of it is really well done. I mean, I won't. You could
draw me like one of your French girls, Jack.
Draw me. Yeah, people still say that. well, I have a funny anecdote about that to tell you later. It is not an appropriate stream story, but I have to tell you something funny later that'll make you laugh. Um, um, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, no, Titanic is really good. Like, yeah, I can go into the absolute nightmare, like how everyone, like, because they were filming in like freezing water, like they all got sick. Apparently, someone like spiked the clam chowder with like some sort of drug, so everyone got like unbelievably sick. And it was just people nearly drowned. Like, it was just apparently a nightmare of a movie to make. Like, it was supremely over budget. They thought it was going to absolutely just fail and like tank at the box office. And it was like the movie that nobody thought would succeed, and it just absolutely did. And like, yeah, I saw someone say that it might be James Cameron's best movie. I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that.
Is magnum opum?
Magnum opus. I mean, in a filmography that has Terminator 2 and Avatar,
I mean, this is better than Avatar.
it's better than Avatar. It's better. It's definitely better than Avatar. That's it. That's Titanic. Really good movie. Really, really good movie. Really like Titanic.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's NCard Justin here again. Once again, let me know down in the comments, do you agree? Is this a perfect movie? Does it appeal to just about everyone? Does it hit all four of those quadrants? Is four-quadrant movie a phrase you just learned today? Any of those questions you can let me know down in the comments down below. Otherwise, if you would like to see the full podcast that this video is from, you can click the video on the left, or if you just want to see a random video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy, you can click the video on the right. Otherwise, hit subscribe if you haven't already, leave us a like if you could, it really helps the channel out, and we'll see you in the next video.